Hello Leo, this is Caro. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is going to be a timeless time reading. I have set my intentions for a timeless time, and it is about what you really need to know. So this is about what you really need to know. The reading is for a timeless time, and let's find out it now. We will start with first a major arcana card. So excited, and we are starting with Temperance. At this time, I feel there needs to be some sort of adaptation to a particular situation. Like you needed to let go of, or that was some kind of an ending. And as this has formed a space, not luck, but now a space, you are trying to fit yourself in this now new space you have, and you try to here like adapt some new daily routines or some things you got to like adjust yourself to, and like a particular thing now has a responsibility on you, and as a result of that we have the reverse superbia. So this experience, la superbia, you see now, this experience, it came reversed. It has brought a particular humbleness, a humble energy, modest energy around you. So maybe you have been humbled by this experience. What is the most important event that humbles people in life? It is the existence of death. And the Temperance cards comes after that. That here I am using in terms of endings and transformations, and to be in a new state of being, let's say. So Temperance, it just comes after that, right, in the tarot order. So eventually it talks about that adaptation to a particular luck, and this adaptation after maybe some kind of an ending. You are doing quite well in this now, which means things for you now started to reshape. There are new habits surrounding you, and maybe there was this pride issue, these things, and now the pride is like humbled. Now you have this more healthy awareness of your strength and your power, and also limitations that was surrounding you. Eventually, this is a situation you handle greatly, like you got to be really proud of yourself. So now I feel you will start some new relationships with people. It can be also like a fall in life, and one needs to start that new relations, and it's, you know, this Superbia card with the Temperance, this is like when the ego, when the self, the concept of self takes place, and ego is like comes more down to earth. I feel here you are handling something greatly, connecting also with your higher self, and there is a particular protection. This angel is a protection, so it's the guardian angel. So maybe in a situation this happened because you got to be how to say this, protected. You protected, and now you have a clear vision what you have, what you don't have. You have limitations and also new adaptations and also non-limiting areas as well. Like you really figure out your setting now. So this is giving you some purposeful actions at this time. Now you are very much in tune with the echo of more of like a tangible earth in which you feel you protected, and there is this infinite of potentials also surrounding you once you manage to adapt yourself to this new condition. So there is also some I don't know, you know, if I have to give a particular clue about the matters of the heart, there can be here a Sagittarius person. For me, temperance in tarot represents Chiron, so it eventually and it's Chiron, so it's that the horse with the human torso body, so who is healing others for that he suffered a lot for his own wound. Now I feel you try to find a perfect harmony with a particular mission you carry, maybe towards others and also to yourself. Like this is also like when the ego comes down to earth, it is you feel that perfect harmony with things eventually around you. Like there is this more to be in union kind of energy, I do feel. Also, as your circumstances, I think, will let you to test new waters before jumping like to the deep end. Like it's like you know that thing, one time your hand gets burned, the second time burned, the third time burned, now the fourth time, you know, like you got to manage a particular distance in between you and this let's say object or object of desire. So something here is making you like feel calm, like I got to be calm, I got to be true, and you just hear mastering the art of not letting the things get to you, and this is helping you to eventually progress more in areas that you seek out to explore, and you pretty much maintain moderation and balance, and there is of course a lot of patience. Extremes around this time is not serving you. A barrier keeps you from your goal. Now this gate is about a limitation. So the barrier eventually is keeping you from your goal, but that is also protecting you from some kind of a danger, as if you get out there earlier, it may like completely cause to lose the goal. Here there is now a limited area in which you need to take advantage. Limitation sometimes is not a negative thing. You just focus on what you have in front of you, and especially at times after so much getting this threatened, you know, that it gives that secure zone. So as you, and this I was talking about, that you are mastering the art of not letting things to get to you. So the gate here is eventually helping you now maybe master this, something that you are progressing, and when it is like you are ready, you can get out of it, right? So this is just to see your situation in a way that like achieving things first. You got to achieve. It is giving you a particular, not restriction or limitation, but an area to focus now, okay? Now I want to get some extra cards to that. And this is also helping you to re-evaluate. It's helping you to re-examine your priorities that you have chosen. The outer self, the gate, and the inner self, which is staying in the gate. It's there you are looking for the balance. So yeah, because now in this area you are aligning with a particular purpose more maybe than you really feel, and to live fully through it, it will be very contributing to your life. So one okay, so we have an archangel here. Okay, again the healer energy. It talks about some physical, again, limitations and problems that you come across within yourself. It is again healing energy. Some maybe Leos here getting some health treatment. So it's that now you have this maybe limited area, but for you it is gonna get better. And maybe lately you have a good knowledge about a particular illness and disease that you have been through, you overcome, and now you are filled with its information, or this was something in the mindset. Now you can bring those knowledges that you have cultivated at this time. Some music, some words, some sounds, vibration, and the messages which comes to you through also words, maybe even in different languages, if you speak in especially bilingual. Now you are able to absorb them, and it says this is going to be eventually the right answers to your prayers or what you are trying to achieve. That we have also the vision of the entrepreneur. So if you are working independent, stay independent, or if you wanna leave a job behind, you're gonna get into a new enterprise, entrepreneurship, finding your own field, aligning with it, using your intuition, your guidance, you know, to follow a particular path in that field. So there is some kind of a teammate or a team like supporting you, behind you, and they will be there in the new investments that you will face right on. At this time, it's about also not being hard on yourself. Like the words we speak, you know, the thoughts that we usually keep on our head, are they coming from a loving and compassionate point of view, or are you being hard on yourself? It says this is about you deserve that love and compassion, and letting go of a particular guilt, anxiety, remorse kind of feeling, because with this archangel, this temperance energy, something like serene coming to you, I do feel. So this serene feeling. Let's get one card from this goddess oracle. Oh, so Vesta. Now, Vesta is a protector of the home. Eventually, when we say home, it's the, you know, where we are like putting our food to cook. It's the oven, like that. Of course, in the ancient times, that was the fire. So it's that protector of that place. And very devoted. And this also energy shows you in what areas you will be from now on devoted, and what you got to really take care of, and to whom you will be like devoting your efforts to. So there is what's not the I said, oh, the goddess of the heart. Yes, the goddess of the heart. So now with this archetype, your domestic life, or a particular domestic environment now, or a work environment which feels like a domestic environment, or you make your work like a domestic environment, but things are maybe here getting into each other, and something you are really keeping things like essentially important to you, and give your efforts and time towards that. By the way, this goddess is also the goddess of cooking. It's about food and serving for the family, you know, providing for some people. This family gatherings, you know, around this heart. So it gives you focus. The heart eventually, that focus eventually is the heart in the Latin. So the Latin word for the heart, H-E-A-R-T-H, is the focus, and we use eventually this word now to determine a center and an activity of interest. Then activity of this interest, don't see this limitation or a particular thing not happening. Even it is eventually giving you the chance to get really concentrate on something. Okay, so that center of activity, and look at you. Focus on your highest priorities. I will help you get organized and motivated. There you go. The limitation, this feels like, for instance, I had my feet broken 3 weeks ago. Now it is in some kind of a plaster kind of thing. Of course, I have a very limited outside interaction now, but this has really helped me to stay focused and bring the things that I always wanted to. There was also some extra things that I wanted to go through. Now this is now really giving me that activity of focus. Like, again, is it a restriction? Yes. Is it a barrier? Yes. But the goal is still there for me, but I prioritize now. I eventually focused on the things that I always wanted to. So at the time you watch this video, this can be also a time for you like that. But this can be also maybe a person maybe leaving, or some you are now cutting maybe off some connections, but new people also are gathering around you, like they are there for you. So also this is also what we really sacrifice to the home, or things that we really give this importance, right? So I feel also, if you are, by the way, in some kind of a business trip, or if you I feel some eventually Leos maybe are homesick now. Maybe there is this feeling of wanna return maybe to a place, like to return to the heart of the fire kind of thing. So you wanna be close to your center. So you also wanna, maybe there is a place like you really keep this place like in home close distance to you. So you are here, you know, you keep the fire burning, and also this is you. Some Leos are building homes, not house but home, places which feels like home to you, and a particular domestic home situation is getting better for you, and the maybe participants of that home, its inhabitants of that home, is also going through some changes. So that change is eventually affecting the household. Maybe for some of you, as now this is gonna be affecting you as well. So there is this whole household maybe now you go through in this change. So the way that you want things to be will be there soon, but this is the life, the universe is really making you to focus what you really got to do eventually. It's like tarot. It's not what we want to know, but it's always what we need to know. So at this time it seems this is gonna be the priority. There you go. We have this now growing moon, okay, almost a full moon. So it says to us eventually you are very close to you know, hit that destination you wanna reach. But first it says you got to go through this. There is also this energy, it wants you to find your very innermost sacred place, and it's like to find your own sanctuary and to honor that place, I don't know, but if you walk barefoot often by stepping into grass, please do that so often. This is gonna really ground you, okay? That grass or that soil, if this is okay for you, I do really recommend that. So I don't know, but some Leos maybe is, by the way, getting into an entrepreneurship which is about nutrition, food, maybe this cooking, like being chef, or something got to do with cooking, and like maybe food industries will be important. You know, bakers, patisserie, restaurants, like maybe the entrepreneurship card is with regards to that, or this can be like a place which is in the business of like home intelligence, or what homes in general needs. So, well, in this reading though, there is the fire, and fire is here, and you are already that fire. So you are not losing anything here. You are just now concentrate what you got to do, and it's like you got to first maintain this your new focus with some limitations, which soon will be, I think, removed. And at this point, eventually, you may also want to recheck that goal, because sometimes, for instance, I do not now align with a goal from 7 years ago. I don't identify myself with it anymore. So goals are here is always up to date. But if there was this original goal and you are like sure about your its durability, this may now maybe get a postponed now, but I think it can be actualized. This type of energy. So I think this is the message that I can bring you with this reading. I hope you enjoyed this reading, Leo. Thank you so much for coming and stopping by in this reading. Thank you very much for honoring my platform with your presence, and I hope this reading will serve in a time that you really need most, and it can make you to align with that goal maybe one step further. Hope it has given you the perspectives you looked for. Thank you very much for being with me in this. I will speak to you in the next readings. Please take good care, Leo. Bye for now.